They'll watch every single story you post. They'll watch all your videos that you post, but they won't like a damn thing. And it's like, well, what are you watching me for if you're not gonna like it? Like, what? Hi, welcome to Divinity, the podcast where the tea is real, the opinions are honest, and accountability is required. I'm Tracy.
I'm Misty.
And we're here to talk about life, pop culture, spirituality, relationships, healing, and stuff people usually whisper about but never say out loud. Because opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one, but accountability decides who needs to wipe. So grab your tea, coffee, and whatever keeps you grounded, and let's get into it.
So to introduce myself, I'm Misty. I would consider myself a jack of all trades. I'm into everything. I'm into music. I'm into acting. I'm into podcasting. Anything you name it, pretty much, I want to do it. Like, I love having fun. I love expressing myself. I love freedom of expression. And yeah.
Aw, love you.
Love you too.
I'm also a jack of all trades. My name is Tracy. A lot of people call me Hershey. I would say I'm an engineer. I'm a singer. I'm a songwriter. I'm a creative director. And with us being a jack of all trades, I just thought we were perfect for each other. You can find my music on all platforms. So tap in, Activate is out now on all platforms, guys.
Yes, you can also find my music on all platforms as well.
Yes.
And also, guys, check out the Drip Dolls as well.
Yes.
It's another little gem for you guys to check out.
Girls, for real. And the IG for...
Okay, so my Instagram is millionaire_Misty_, and you can also check out the Drip Dolls at the Drip DRIPP Dolls on Instagram as well.
Okay, great. And you can also find me, Hershey88, HERSHEY 88 on the gram. All right, so we're going to get into our first topic.
Okay.
Honor yourself.
Yes.
Honor your feelings, right?
Honor your feelings.
Yes. What do you think about that?
I think honoring your feelings is very important, If something's not sitting right with you, go with that gut, especially if you're a woman, because a woman's intuition usually is on cue. I just feel like honoring your feelings in yourself is probably the best thing you can do. Yeah.
I also feel like your gut feeling is honoring your feelings. Like, don't go against that grain. Like, when we say, like, honor your feelings, like, not honoring your feelings is going against yourself. Like, why would you want to do that?
Yeah, go against your better judgment.
Yeah, like, why are you going against yourself? Like, if somebody is doing something and you're like, I just want to be down and cool, and this doesn't feel right, that's not honoring your feelings. You're lying to yourself. So that's what honor your feelings means to me. You feel me?
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, like, just always be true to yourself. Honor your feelings.
Yeah. I can't play myself. I can't go against I can't go against the way I feel, especially if I feel like, people around me are being funny. If I feel like that, I'm going to honor that, and I'm going to bow out respectfully. Like, you'll either get my back or you'll get the back of my hand. I feel like getting my back is a better option, though. You know what I'm saying?
Get out of here.
Don't play those games with me. Yeah, like,
For real, because I feel like I'm really nice.
Yeah.
And people test me, and I just, like, I do have that, like, voice that says, but then I'd be like, give them another chance. Let's see. But when someone shows you, like, they have those quotes out there for a reason, guys. When someone shows you their true self the first time, believe that.
Yep. Absolutely. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time around, because the second time around, it's just gonna be worse, and it probably just gonna be confirmation of what they showed you in the beginning.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And I feel like cut it off at the knees, like right there
Immediately.
before that.
Yes,
Because that heartbreak might be worse than that disappointment the first time, right?
we have to start practicing hitting the dash when the red
normal.
flags, yes, when the red flags appear the first time. Don't give it, oh, maybe he'll change, maybe she'll change, maybe it'll be better later, you know, maybe this friend is just not feeling well today. No, more than likely it's a red flag and you need to get out of there.
And I think it's like we want to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like,
Yeah,
we want them to not, no, don't be that person. But
yeah.
they be turning out to be that person. And you just gotta, like, I guess, cut your losses and be like, no, you don't want to be around that energy. Energy is really real, guys.
It is. And you know, sometimes I catch myself trying to find the good in people. And a lot of the times, you know, it backlashes for me. It's like, look, you know, you're trying to find the good, but they just keep on showing you the bad. And it's like, it's only so much outweighing that the bad and the good can do. You know what I mean? Like, even if there is a balance, once the badness starts tipping the scale, it's like, all right, I can't do this anymore. Like, yeah, it's getting to be too much. For real.
Right. And we just gotta go our separate ways. Deuces.
Respectfully.
And that reminds me, like, of the kind of person that I like. And when people say, like, oh, you're a narcissist. Ooh. What do you think about that? Like, what is the narcissist meaning to you?
Well, for me, a narcissist is somebody who likes to stir the pot and then act like they're not in the kitchen cooking. Like, sweetheart, we know you in there brewing that shit up, and you just gonna walk out here like you're not in there putting together messy, stinky ingredients to try to make a pot of shit. Like, we're not about to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I feel like a narcissist is somebody who just, you know, they start problems and they act like that's not what they're doing. Like, oh, you're overreacting. Oh, well, I don't know why you're taking it like this when I mean it like this. But no, we know what you're saying. Like, we know what you're doing. You're being messy and you're trying to portray yourself as a lamb, as innocent. You know what I'm saying? When you're really a wolf in sheep's clothing. Like,
exactly.
Yeah.
A manipulator.
Yes.
Like, and I just want to, like, get a definition. This is just one of the definitions of what a narcissist actually is.
Okay.
And it's someone who has a pattern, not a one-time behavior, an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for admiration, validation, or control. See, all the things you were saying. Low empathy for others, difficult taking accountability.
That's a big one.
Hello. A habit of shifting blame, minimizing harm, or rewriting reality when confronted. Like, I can't stand that. Like, this is what's happening in the world too.
No,
like,
absolutely.
there's a lot of narcissists, but like, we have to call it what it is, like, correctly. Like, because they'll be like, you know, dingling a carrot and be like, it's an apple. No, it's not. I can see from my own
I know
two
what the fuck a
eyes.
carrot is, bro. Like, why are you playing?
Those are dangerous people that you got to stay away from.
Absolutely.
Especially when your gut tells you that.
Yep.
And it was like, the key word here is pattern. Traits you'll often see, not just one, many, consistently. They believe they're special, superior, or misunderstood. They struggle to hear no or accept criticism. They avoid responsibility and often say things like, you're too sensitive, that's not what happened. Mm-hmm. That's the number one thing they be saying.
You're too sensitive. Oh, girl, I go do that.
Mm-hmm. But the part that people miss, like being confident, opinionated, loud, assertive, successful, does not make someone a narcissist.
Yeah, absolutely.
That does not make someone a narcissist.
Absolutely.
Like, you can be confident, but don't step on others. Like, you feel me? Like, being nice goes a long way. And you don't have to be rude. People remember how you treat them, right?
Absolutely.
That Maya Angelou quote. So, like, watch who you be around, for real. So like a narcissist, like a confident person will say like I matter, but a narcissist person will say I matter more than you,
Yeah.
and your feelings are optional. Like I don't want to be around a person that can't even listen to like my opinions. We don't always have to agree, and I'm
Absolutely.
sure we won't agree.
Yep.
And I don't want to always agree, maybe a little bit with my friends, because I like the fact that my friend is different and they can be like, maybe you can do something else, like a different POV. So
Yeah, for
that's
sure.
my perspective on that, for real. What do you think, Misty?
I try to steer clear of narcissists as much as possible. I can spot a narcissist a mile away. I feel like they have this thing about them. It's like a snootiness about them. Like they're very cocky. They, it's nothing wrong with being confident, like you said, but there's a cockiness about them that just screams like, "Oh, I'm better than you." And it's like, who the fuck, like, who are you? Like, who do you think you are? Like, you know what I'm saying? We all bleed the same blood. You know what I'm saying? We all came from the same creator. So it's like, pipe down a little bit. And I especially don't like the not taking accountability part. Like, when they start a problem and then they try to just place the blame on everybody else, or they'll be like, oh, well, it's because of this or it's because of that. Like, no, it's because you're an asshole and you can't contain it. Like,
Right.
Yeah, you got to clean it up. So
Hello, get it together.
yeah, like I can't deal with narcissists. I can't deal with them saying something hurtful or doing something extremely, out of the box to you, and then they try to tell you, oh, you're too sensitive, or what am I looking for? Or you shouldn't be taking it like that because, it's like how who are you to tell me how to take something?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you are being nasty or just expressing yourself in a way that's just not necessary in that moment. You know what I'm saying?
Because when you express to me something, I shouldn't be upset that you're expressing how you feel.
Right.
Like if you excuse me, if you go somewhere, not go somewhere. If you go tell your person like, this is how I'm feeling, especially your friend,
Right.
and they get mad, like that's kind of not your friend, because you should be able to listen to me and say, you know what, I didn't mean to come off that way or whatever, how I offended you. Let me check myself, or whatever circumstance it was, and we should be able to communicate.
Absolutely.
And that's communication. Like, you should be able to have those hard conversations with your friends.
Right.
You should be able to have those difficult conversations, because it's gonna come up like, hey, I mean, I didn't really feel comfortable, and you should be comfortable saying you don't feel comfortable.
Yes.
To your friend.
Yes, without them getting offended.
Yeah, like that's the whole point. And when you find someone that gets upset, that's a narcissist, because they're trying to control the whole narrative.
Exactly.
and tell you that's what happened. But no, I'm telling you what happened, and you telling me something else.
Right.
So
Yeah.
make it make sense.
Yeah, trying to switch up how things went down. That's another thing I really don't like. When there's a situation that's going on and you know exactly how the situation went, and the narcissist in the situation will try to move the narration over and say, no, this is how something happened. Like, let me try to find a good example. So, okay, say we have a big old thing of apples, right? Mm-hmm. We put the apples in the fridge, and all the apples fall, they squash, they get squished and everything. Oh. Yeah. Now you'll be like, oh my goodness, Charlie, why would you put the apples in the fridge like that? Like, why wouldn't you? No, I didn't put the apples in the fridge like that. You put the apples in the fridge. I just put them in the bag for you to put them in the fridge. But no, bro, you put the apples in the refrigerator. I told you where to put the apples. I told you how to put them in, and you put them in however the fuck you wanted to put them in. And now they're falling all over the place. They're freaking squashed. And you're trying to place the blame on me and make it seem like I made all the apples fall and get squished. And it's like, you can't do that. Like, just take accountability. Right. You know you put the apples in there. Don't say I did it, because you know you did it. Just be like, okay, look, I'm sorry. I put the apples in the wrong place. You know, I might not have been listening. I might have did da-da-da. But they can't even bring themselves to do that. Like, they'll just completely make up whatever, just try to, you know, completely switch everything up and just make it seem like everything is your fault.
Sorry for them apples.
Me too.
Those bad apples, you gotta watch out for.
You gotta watch out for the bad apples, for real. One bad apple is gonna spoil the whole batch.
Exactly. And that brings me to the next topic about monitoring spirits.
Ooh.
Girl, there's a lot of monitoring spirits.
Keep those away from me, please.
They monitoring right now. Okay? And I had to, like, look up one of the definitions. And one of the ones I liked was, it says, monitoring spirits, well, they really broke it down, like, and went into spiritual entities assigned to observe, watch, or report on a person's life, energy, movements, or progress. That could be a person. A person really be watching you, especially on IG. They don't like. It takes 2 seconds. I'm not gonna lie. I sometimes I forget.
Yeah.
And I'll scroll back up and be like, let me like it.
Yeah.
Because I know it's habit, but I do my best to support everyone. And if you're there, it's nothing that takes 2 seconds but to support someone. Because support is free.
Agreed.
Right?
Yeah. Those monitoring spirits, they like to watch. They'll watch every single story you post. They'll watch all your videos that you post, but they won't like a damn thing. And it's like, well, what are you watching me for if you're not gonna like it? Like, what's the point in that? Or like even the type of spirits that'll write you and you guys don't speak, or you guys, you know, haven't spoken in a long time, and they'll just be like, oh, what are you doing? Or where are you?
Out of nowhere.
And it's like, why do you want to know? Or you'll even write back and like, oh, I'm chilling. No response after that. Like, so you just want to know what I was doing? Like, you just right. You just want to know where I was?
Oh my God, that's a pet peeve of mine.
I hate that. I cannot stand that. That is.
Why you want to know? Like, what are you doing? And it's not even a guy. It'll be a girl, too.
Yes, it can be females. Yes. Monitoring spirits don't have gender. It could be a female, male. It could be a fucking cat. Like, I swear. Your cat can be a monitoring spirit.
From another life, just watching you.
It's crazy. No, seriously. Somebody told me that they had a fly in their house. They don't know where the fly came from at all. But everywhere they go, they would see this fly. Either on the wall, on the ceiling, literally in the bathroom.
Fly on the wall.
Oh, yes, literally. And they would try to kill it, and they could just never catch the fly. Like, just never catch it. But the fly was around for like a good fucking month. I'm like, yo, flies can't even stay alive that long. And it's crazy.
Was it the same fly?
They told me it was the same fly.
Okay.
I believed them. Okay. I believed them because you know what? Anything is possible. But in my head, I'm like, yo, flies can't even be like. I don't even think their lifespan is a month. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But even that kind of resonated because it's like, yo, you don't know who's monitoring you. It could be a fucking fly. Like, it's insane. Like, I just keep those monitoring spirits away. Y'all gotta stay prayed up. I feel like that's the only way to keep them away.
You took the words right. I'm like, how do you stop that? Like, is there a way to stop the monitoring spirits?
You gotta pray. You have to.
Because it was saying like they're not always demons in the horror movies. It's in a horror movie sense. Like sometimes they're seen as attachments, uninvited observers, like the flies, or energy sent through jealousy, ill intent, or unresolved spiritual doors. Like, you know, the whole thing is when you tell someone your dreams and your aspirations, they tell you don't tell them for a reason because people have ill intent. Sometimes on purpose, sometimes not on purpose. Like, you know, they'll be like, maybe they're not going to go for it while you're telling them your dreams and aspirations. Or maybe it's like sometimes a parent even. They can be scared and not that it could be their like scaredness, like that's not even a word, but their own like of being afraid of letting that child fly, you know, and being like, maybe you shouldn't be a firefighter or police. You should, you know, because they're scared for you, but you should always follow your dreams.
I agree. But me personally, I'm not gonna lie. I don't want my children being no firefighter. I don't want you going up in no fire. It's hot in there. Like, I'm scared. Like, I don't want you doing that.
What if that's what they like to do?
I mean, look, I'm all for going for your goals. Like, I'm never gonna tell my child, look, don't chase your. I'm never gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? If that's really, really what you want to do, I'm just pray for you. That's it. If I know you want a job, I'm like, God, please keep them safe from during this fire that they saving people in, and let them get up out of there too, because you know. Anything can happen. So I can understand a parent being like that, but then you also have the parents that are actually just jealous because they never got to do what they wanted to do. So now they see their child doing it and they're like, you know what I'm saying? Like they think about it and it's like, you can't do that because that's your baby. Like you put them here to live, you put them here to flourish. So you have to allow them to do that. You know what I'm saying? Right. I also feel like people, like, you know, telling people your dreams and aspirations, I stopped doing that. I used to do that a lot. Like I used to be like, yo, I'm about to do this. Yo, I'm about to go live my life in paradise. Like, and they'll be like, yeah, like paradise. Like, bitch, you going to paradise? Oh, in the back of their head, like, this whole not going to paradise. She ain't going to paradise. Like,
not without me. Yeah, like I'm going to paradise first.
And it's like you gotta stop sharing because people really can block what you have going on just with their thoughts. Like it, you know, not everybody's that powerful, but you do have certain people that are very powerful. Yeah. That can block certain things for you when you tell them what's going on. So keep your dreams to yourself, keep your aspirations to yourself, you know. And just be very careful about who you're talking to about what you want to do, you know, especially those big goals that you have. Like, my new thing is I don't speak on my big goals until I've already completed it. Like, if, like, for instance, this podcast, girl, I didn't tell anybody that we were doing this. I didn't
tell anyone
I said, this is a big secret, like, because we have to just, you know, because there's going to be a lot of negative energy around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they're starting a podcast.
Oh, my God, there's so much podcasts out there. They're going to start another one.
Who cares? Podcasts will start every day, but I'm not about to let anybody, you know, put negative energy on what we have going on. You know what I'm saying? So I said, you know what? I'll tell everybody after the first episode is out and aired, you know what I'm saying? Then they'll find out, and then by then it's already done, it's already completed, so they can't have put any negative energy on our plans. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so always shoot for the stars. I think that's what God created us for, like to create. Like, so keep creating, keep being yourself, being true to yourself.
Absolutely.
Like, what are your final thoughts on the whole, like, topic that we were talking about?
Exactly what we just said, basically. You know, keep your dreams close to you and keep the entities away from from your dreams.
The monitoring spirit.
Yes, because they can try to turn your dreams into nightmares, and it's just it's not really fair that they try to do that. But you know, there's a lot of jealousy in this world, and there are a lot of people who don't want to see you win, even the closest people to you. Your friends, your best friend, you know, might not really be your best friend, and they might hate the fact that you're living your life and doing what you were meant to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So just move carefully about who you're telling things to, and make sure you have positive energy surrounding everything that you do.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know, those quotes out there, like when they warn you and say, you know, shoot for the stars, keep your dreams and aspirations close to your heart. They're not out there for no reason. Like, absolutely. You know, really listen to the elders when they tell you something, because they know from experience.
Yep.
You know, like, there's always going to be some type of trial and tribulation that you have to deal with. You just have to make sure you move smart and stay true to yourself. When you have a gut feeling that tells you don't do certain things, don't do it.
Absolutely.
For real.
Yeah.
And you'll be like, ugh, I'm glad it didn't go Like, I'm glad I didn't go to that party because something broke out.
Yep.
You know, so that's my final thought on that. And I hope y'all enjoyed that topic.
Period. So, you guys, our podcast for today is coming to an end. I just want to say, honor yourself, honor your feelings, trust your gut. You know, your gut is your second brain.
Yes.
Stay clear of narcissists because they will ultimately ruin your life if you let them.
Child.
And what was the last thing we just spoke about?
Shoot. Got me off guard. I'm like, yes, child. Monitoring spirits?
Monitoring spirits, yes. Y'all stay prayed up. Because those monitoring spirits, they are out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you believe in all that sage stuff, get you a little sage. You know what I'm saying? Sage your house. Sage yourself down before when you come back inside. Yes, because they are out there and they are not coming to play.
Meditate.
Like,
stay positive.
That
goes a long way. That's one of the secrets.
Absolutely. So, you know, that's our tea for today.
Yes.
Remember, opinions are easy, but accountability is divine. Thank you for sipping divinity with us. Until next time, mind your mouth, cleanse your energy, and wipe responsibly.
Hello. That was good. Yeah.